All right, we got Leaf Nimmo here for the Monsta Trippin, and he's a Monsta guy. He's putting it out there. What is this Trippin all about?
Well, before I get into all that, Cole, thank you for having me out and being a part of Hitting with the Nation.
Of course.
Big fan. It's been fun to watch this whole thing grow from where it all started.
We started it, right?
Yeah.
ASP Live, baby.
It's awesome to come full circle and to be working together again. So, Monsta Trippin. So, what to expect out of this bat? Again, our mantra, what we're hanging our hat on, is performance above the line. Our bats perform above the line, and our durability speaks for itself. What you're going to see today is we're going to take this bat out, we're going to punish it with some really hard balls, and you're going to find that this bat's going to test at least 270, if not better, after punishing this bat. That's unheard of in the industry.
How many swings you think that is? Like, we talking over 100 here?
Yeah, we'll get over 100 easy, and we'll stay above 270. Again, performance above the line, and where performance meets durability. That's what Monsta is after. There's a lot of bats in the industry that are chasing the instant success, and people give credit to a bat based on compression out of the wrapper. That's not necessarily a true indicator of how good a bat is. Neither is exit velocity, although it is a good barometer. You see a lot of people take some really unorthodox swings chasing numbers just to get the number.
Yeah.
But if you're actually looking for a bat and you actually take in-game swings with, you really want to be comfortable with what you're swinging, but also be comfortable with the fact that you're not going to have to replace your bat in 30 days because it failed prematurely.
Well, that's where I sit on my channel. Like, I'm always reiterating, find a bat that fits your swing.
Absolutely.
And it's hard to do if a bat fails in 50 swings or one BP session.
Correct.
And you have to go to a new one.
We are in a instant credibility society. That's the market that we're in, and we're counterculture over here at Monsta. We want people to understand that you can still buy a bat, go out and swing it, and take BP with it and game it, and it still passes, and it still has durability. In fact, this exact model, I swung all last year. I put over 1,500 swings on it before it ever actually broke. It's unheard of in the industry today.
Well, we will see. We're definitely going to test this out and put it through the Hitting Nation review. And I'm going to be honest with you, Leaf. I'm going to tell you what I think about it.
All right.
So I know we're buddies, but
I look forward to it.
I'm not affiliated with anybody right now.
That's good.
So.
That's good. That means it's going to be an honest review.
Yes, sir.
Thank
All right,
you.
let's get to it. Today we have a Monsta Trippin. Now this is a 12.5 inch barrel, and it's a half-ounce end load. Unless otherwise designated that it's a full ounce, all of their end loaded bats are a half. This has a gloss coat on it, a very trippy paint job, as you can see. It is a 2-piece, and we're swinging a 27 ounce today. We're hitting our hardcores and our 1-piece spinners. Let's get to the bat tester and see what it starts at. 290, 305, 295, 300. Definitely feels on the heavier side of a half ounce. I'll say that. You know the drill, first swing of the day. It's got to be a dinger here. A little bit of an end cap, wind blowing in, not going to make it happen. Oof. Everything's dropping below the barrel. Definitely a stiffer feeling bat off the bat. Sweet spot's not very big yet. About a, 10 mile an hour wind blowing at us, dead at us. About as good as I can do. 98. All right, definitely starts off a little stiff, but the news is that the compression never really drops on these. It'll get about to 275 and just stay there forever. So put some more swings on it and see how it opens up. All right, now that a real hitter's up, 102. 107.
Boom.
So where did you hit that on the bat? More towards the end? Or?
Yeah.
Okay. See, and that I feel like was a better sweet spot, but that was 103.
I hit that one more over here.
Yeah, so looks like sweet spot is a tiny bit more towards the end.
Yep.
With
right here.
most short barrels, that's kind of the case.
Stiff, but
Nimmo, you want to take a couple?
I'll take a couple hacks. Represent the old man crew.
Yeah, this isn't a senior bat.
Let me crack 100 and I'll be done. Old guy still got it in him. It's questionable. We are talking about the Leaf Nimmo. One more.
Oh, all of a sudden, 104. I just had to
Whoops.
piss him off. All right, gonna work our way around. Now that we're warm, I'm a little cautious with a heavier end load, how it's gonna feel to push, but you can hear the sound changing already. Oh yeah, now it's sounding really fun actually.
Yeah.
That's a nice sound.
Now middle, right?
Let me hit one more down the line.
All right.
That was end cap. So yeah, all right, so right off the bat, I think sweet spot is gonna be the hardest thing about this bat, is to find your sweet spot with it. But once you find it, you can tell that the sound changes. It feels nothing through the ball when you hit it. So just learning the bat and finding that sweet spot that works for you. I'm gonna buzz a couple through and then go hard to the gaps.
Right. Oh shit.
So I missed that really bad. One hop the wall. Still haven't found what part of the bat I need to hit, but when I hit it, it's loud and good.
Yes, I was about to say, like, the sound is like automatically changing. Like, it's way better now.
Yeah, so it's just more on the end.
Yeah.
You just got to go more on the end. Yeah, it's a big difference. Oh, there it is, that sound. So if I can have that sound every time.
See ya.
Oh, that went over the net.
Now.
That was a little inside.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it's a smooth bat to swing. Sweet spot's a little hard to find. It's a little on the heavy side for me, but someone like Miz that hits it more baseball off the end and finds a sweet spot, honestly, more consistently, is probably gonna love this thing. But when you hit it in the right spot, so I'll say you can't be caught out, if that goes. I was gonna say you can't be caught out front and then it spins out anyways. So the distance on it is good. Those line drives are going fast.
Good velocity coming off there.
107.
Oh, I'm tripping.
115.
$102. When you're feeling a bat out, you want to see how easy you can hit all your shots with it. Yes, does it go far? Yes, does it hit the ball hard? But
Yeah.
that's what feel is about.
Come more that way.
I should have been radaring that one. Good night. And a 105. Jeez. 105. See, that's that sound change.
What was that?
105. Golly. Oh my gosh.
That hit the wall in the air.
It hit the building?
That hit the building in the air. Oh my
Shoo. What do you think?
110.
109. There it is. Ooh, come down, ball. I mean, that's a good 50 feet over the net.
Look at that thing move.
That was a 108.
Knuckle.
What you mean? Ah! What are you
I went over the net?
Yeah. What are
On
you
a
at?
line.
Ah!
Yeah. What are you at about?
Because I wanted it to be like over the lights.
Golly. That sounds more shotgun
Yeah.
now.
Yeah. I'm glad I took these last few swings. That was handled. See, and that still sounded better. It just needs a little bit of break in. Last good one.
Like that one.
That's a long ways for the end of the bat.
Monsta is really concerned about the integrity of their brand and the durability, and wants to make a bat that stands alone on like how good of a overall product it is. Not trying to make the hottest thing out of the wrapper for instant gratification. So this is the real test. We've just put about 120 swings on it, hard swings. So let's see how it tests. Here we go. 270 and 290. Wow. Well, I guess he wasn't lying. So the sound change that happened and the distance and the sweet spot expanding, and it's still 290 and 270. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, it's got some good webbing. Definitely some good one. Let's do the review. Number one, I changed up my rating system, and we're doing a tier system now. S is superior, and then A, B, C, and it goes down. And I'm gonna break these up into the categories that I normally do. Feel, sound, pop, and then I'll comment on durability. So break-in with this is definitely on the higher side of you need at least probably 100 swings. You'll hear a sound change, you'll feel a sweet spot change, and the pop is actually pretty good even when it feels stiff, but it gets better obviously as it breaks in. It has some webbing now. We've hit about 120 swings on it. So for feel, at the beginning I was gonna give it like a B tier because the sweet spot was small, and it just felt a little heavy. But now on the last about 5 swings I took, it jumped up to like A+ on feel. The sweet spot is still a little funky, so I'm not going to give it superior. I'm not going to give it S tier, but A+ for feel is great. On the sound changed a lot, and towards the end, every ball I was hitting had that loud crack sound that I wanted out of every hit that I got. Whereas at the beginning when I was breaking it in, you had a pingy, you had a little bit end cap, a little higher pitch, a little stiff sound, and then you'd find that crack. But those last 5 to 10 swings, every sound was that loud pop. I'm giving it S tier on sound. I love it. It's a deep sound, it's a loud sound, and it really makes you think that the ball is even hit harder than you got it. So And then on pop, I'm giving it A+. We hit some tanks. Nothing where I was like, oh my gosh, that's the furthest thing I've ever hit. So I'm giving it an A+ as well on pop. And I think the thing that you're gonna hang your hat on with this is the durability on these. After beating it up with me, Miz, Leaf hitting some swings on it, Brandon getting some swings on it, over 100 swings and still testing at 290, 270, you're gonna be able to hit this all year long. You're gonna be able to BP it and still use it in the game. And when you get 500-700 swings on something and finally get this down to 250 or 240, I can't imagine what it's gonna be like. So bang for your buck. This thing is gonna be a great bat, very high. So durability, I'm giving it S tier as well. Fresh feel compared to a lot of the brands right now that are more concerned about putting something out that is the hottest thing out of the wrapper, but gets below 240 too quick. So overall, a great bat from Monsta, the Monsta Trippin. If you want to get yours, hit up the website. I don't think I have a code or anything for them. I'll see if I can get one for you guys to get any kind of % off, but really just gonna have to get it from the website when they get in. And thank you for tuning in to Hitting with the Nation. Until next time, golly.
Yeah.
Peace.